Welcome back to the Bible role-playing game adventure. In our last episode with Elior, we went to the Elder Barak, and we were going to see if we can confront Caelos with all the information that we have gathered. So, I'm going to roll for... oh, that's a town. Roll for Charisma. Naturally, I'm nervous under pressure, and also naturally I have distrust of authority, and also naturally I have social awkwardness, so I'm going to roll triple disadvantage, but I have +1 with negotiation. And +1 with public speaking. So, you know, I'll roll triple disadvantage. That's crazy. I have to roll 4 dice, pick the lowest one, but then I'll add 2 to it, so that's helpful a little bit. Ready? A 5. Dang it. Probably the lowest I'm going to get. A 4 and a 19. So a 4 plus 2 is a 6. I roll 6 for charisma. And let's see what happens. We're going to try to finish this one out in this episode. We need to confront Caelos. As you voice your proposal to confront Caelos directly, your words spill over with urgency. However, the room falls silent, and your charisma falters in the moment. The elders exchange wary glances, and you sense tension in the air. Barak, maintaining his composure, addresses you with a firm but understanding tone. Elior, your passion is commendable, but such an approach may provoke a dangerous response from Caelos. We must tread wisely. A direct confrontation without careful preparation could endanger not only us, but the very people we seek to protect. The elders nod in agreement, and you realize that while your intent is noble, your delivery has not inspired the confidence needed to rally their support for such a bold move. Murmurs among the council reflect their concerns about possible repercussions of a confirmation. Barak continues, we need to build a stronger case before approaching it. Perhaps gathering more testimonies or convening a public assembly would be more prudent. Actions we can propose to gather more testimonies. We can suggest convening a public meeting. We can seek Barak's advice on how to effectively rally. We can draft a legal petition that outlines villagers' grievances to ensure a more organized approach. I seek to draft a legal petition because this is where I have amazing skills. Scribal law mastery, +3. Cursive writing probably doesn't apply here. Historical knowledge probably does, though. Contracts and agreements does. Research does. This one does not. But that makes 4. That's a 7. Once per session, Elior can automatically succeed on a legal-related skill check. But I don't just want to succeed, though. I want to crush. Because I have a 7 + 3. That is a +10 on drafting this legal petition. And let's roll it. If we get a 20, that's going to be insane. A 15 makes a 25. I roll a 25 for intelligence for drafting this legal petition. You take a deep breath, feeling a newfound sense of clarity as you sit down to draft the legal petition. With your mind focused on the elders watching closely, you channel your intelligence into articulating the grievances of villagers against Magistrate Caelos. The quill dances across the parchment. Wow. As you outline the abuses of land laws and how they unjustly dispossess the poor, your heart races with purpose. And you express the villagers' fears, their rightful claims, and the need for justice in a way that resonates with the elders. As you write, you incorporate historical precedents and scripture references that emphasize the importance of justice and care for the poor. You recall the words from Proverbs 31:9. Speak up and judge fairly. Defend the rights of the poor and needy, which bolsters your resolve. The elders lean in, intrigued by your eloquence and the way you capture urgency of the situation. Once you finish, the elders look impressed and hopeful. Barak speaks up. Elior, this is a strong foundation. With the right testimonies, we can present a compelling case against Caelos. I think this is enough to confront Caelos. Let's do it. Now I'll roll quadruple disadvantage once again. +2. A 19, if only. A 4, a 17, and a 19. Wow, if only that 4 wasn't in there. I roll a 6 charisma. I think this should be enough. We have an excellent draft against him. You stand before the elders. As you present your petition, your voice resonates with conviction, and you make eye contact with each elder to convey the urgency. Barak nods thoughtfully. Your words resonate well. However, we need to ensure our claims are unassailable. Gathering testimonies from those affected is vital. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to get past this. The elders propose a plan to organize a public assembly where your petition could be presented alongside the testimonies. They remind you that more voices that join in, the stronger your plea for justice will be. They will bring everyone together. Let's hold a public gathering and bring together all the villagers who have grievances against him, and we'll take them down together. The atmosphere of the Elders' Hall is charged with a sense of purpose as you assertively suggest the idea of a public gathering. Barak leans forward, his eyes glinting with approval. As gathering would indeed amplify our message, Elior, but we must first ensure that the testimonies we collect are compelling and clear. Our strategy must be methodical in order to gain the trust of people. As younger elders nod, eager to support your plan. They begin discussing logistics, considering where in the village the assembly would be most effective and how they might distribute word to ensure a large turnout. The elders' wisdom emphasizes that a well-organized event can rally the community and build solidarity against injustices perpetrated by Caelos. You feel a growing momentum, yet you know time is of the essence. The villagers suffer daily under the weight of Caelos' corruption, and you must act swiftly to give them hope. So I want to send out all the elders to different parts of the town to collect different testimonies and then bring them together in the town hall meeting tomorrow. The elders, or the younger elders, disperse at your command, eager to play their part in this righteous case. You decide a central location, a large courtyard by the well, where villagers often gather for news and trade, or you decide on a central location. Word can be spread through the town crier by asking the elders to personally invite those that they know. You choose 2 younger elders, Abidan and Naomi, to accompany you in gathering testimonies. They nod in agreement, ready to lend their voices to the cause. With the logistics set and the urgency of the matter weighing heavily against you, you find a quiet corner of the hall to draft an outline for your speech. You aim to highlight the suffering of the people. Who do we want to collect testimonies from? We want to get it from Shoshana, we want to get it from Eliab and Miriam. We want to collect testimonies from all these people. First, you arrive at Shoshana's bakery. The warm aroma of freshly baked bread wafts from the open door, inviting you in. Shoshana, a robust woman with flour-dusted hands, greets you with a smile. As you explain your mission, her expression shifts to one of concern, revealing the struggles she has faced under Caelos' oppressive regime. She shares her story of how her land was taken unjustly to expand the magistrate's personal holdings. Next, you visit Eliab, known for his wisdom and knowledge of the law. He's sitting under the shade of a fig tree, engaged in quiet conversation with a few neighbors. Upon hearing your purpose, his eyes light up with the promise of justice. He recounts how Caelos manipulated legal loopholes to seize properties, and he provides you with insights to potential weaknesses in the magistrate's tactics. Finally, you reach the well where Miriam, a widow and a mother of 3, draws water. Her face is etched with worry as she speaks about the eviction notices her family received. Her voice trembles as she describes the fear that grips her and her children, having lost their home to the corruption that has plagued the city. With each testimony, you take careful notes, capturing the essence of the stories and the deep pain they carry. Abidan and Naomi listen attentively, expressing their support and determination to help amplify these voices during the assembly. So we're going to present these testimonies at the town hall meeting. The following day dawns the golden light flickering through the clouds hanging over Jerusalem. As you step on the platform alongside Abidan and Naomi, a hush falls over the crowd. You can see their you can feel their eyes on you, a mixture of expectation and desperation. You begin by introducing yourself as Elior, the legal scribe, and outline the purpose of the assembly, to seek justice and reclaim the rights of those oppressed by Caelos' actions. With each testimony, the crowd's energy shifts from passive listening to engaged determination. Murmurs of agreement ripple through the hall. You can see the spark of resolve igniting in the hearts of your listeners. Stories resonate with their own experiences, and you weave them into a compelling narrative. They begin to rally around the idea of a unified front against Caelos. I'll copy this, we'll save this as our last message, and with that, we'll catch you next time. Thanks for being with us today with the Bible role-playing game, and I'll see you then. Wow, what an adventure we had today. Thanks for joining us in the Bible role-playing game. Hope to see you in our next episode. Leave any comments down below about what you think Eliab needs to do next to complete his mission.